A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's lineup.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
And already we're underway here. Matheus Nunes. And here's Foden. Tries to get it clear. Longstaff. Tries to pass it through. O'Reilly kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's not got that quite right. Ampadu. Nemecha. Aronson. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away. Fired deep towards the back post. Foden plays it forward. Strauch does really well to win the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. That has been cut short. Strauch. Now it's Okafor. Haaland. And this is Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Stood up well to him there. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Bernardo Silva gets into a good position. He's through. Haaland! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Okafor. That is good strength. Now, can they get him away? It's a goal kick. Rodon. Bogle. Over to the left. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Shot, surely! He scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, win good ball, and they're in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Opts for safety. Longstaff. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ampadu. And the counter is on. Played out towards the right wing. Looking to play him in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Longstaff plays it short. There's the shot! And he can clear it away. And it's Ampadu. And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising. He's got away. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Wildon. Now Strauch. Goodmanson. Okafor. He has found the way through. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now that looks a decent ball. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. Aronson. O'Reilly wins the duel this time. He is through here. Now it's Haaland. O'Reilly could try cutting inside here. Okafor. Quarter of an hour played. Goodmanson. He's on it, can he get away? Bogle. That's a pretty loose pass. Bernardo Silva. Oh, this is a very good run. Goes for a shot! And he's being shifted off it. And that's gone loose. And he's had it nicked away. Matheus Nunes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Short changes him with that pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Nunes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Okafor. And he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. He's away! Bogle. Aimed beyond the defence. Rodon. And it's Ampadu. Nemecha. That is ended up in no man's land. Ampadu. Not the most accurate pass. He's found a way through. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's nice. Crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Longstaff. Okafor. Longstaff. He's in a great position here. Cherky. Haaland is onto this. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Longstaff. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured. He's having a shot! It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Leeds get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Longstaff. Knocks it into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Okafor. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played in, and that was very necessary. He's having a go! It's a loose ball. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Longstaff goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bogle promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's well spotted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Goodmanson. Ampadu. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Strauch kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Longstaff. Good running, strong and purposeful. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aronson. O'Reilly. Cherky. Now it's Foden. Now this could be a chance. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. He is just caressing the ball. Showing great feet there. Ball driven forward. He gets big. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Leeds have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Plays the ball back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Longstaff. That's good running with the ball. Rumecha. Cherki. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. Great chance! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is a great pick out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nico Gonzalez, played out to the left flank. And Cherki. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a shade optimistic. Longstaff. Rodon. Ampadu. He's picked his way through. Now it's Longstaff. Rumecha. Oh, there's a probing ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely shaped cross. And it's Longstaff. Rumecha.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're back on the ball again. Pass somewhat off target. Rodon. Longstaff. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That's an imaginative pass. That's a little off target. Strauch. He has found the way through. Cherki. He's in a good... Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Ampadu. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Aronson. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Haaland. And Cherki. And it's made its way to him. Okafor.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Okafor. Numecha. Now it's Aronson. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Rodon. And it's Longstaff. And he was quick to react. Foden. Haaland receives it in a good position here. And a chance! Just too high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Longstaff. Numecha. Now it's Aronson. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Doku. Haaland is onto this. Played into space. Bernardo Silva is wide. And we hit half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So off we go once more. Strauch. Goodmanson. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Cherki. Now it's Foden. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's managed to get free. Gets into some space. Shapes to shoot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
One back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Goal!
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Is number 14.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ruben Dias. And Guardiol. Doku. Bogle did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Bogle. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He won't be happy with that one. Goodmanson. Now it's Okafor. He's shifting and he's had a hit. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Elects to cross. Guardiol with the clearance. Ampadu. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread it left. Back into the middle.
Okafor really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in a great position here. Back to the keeper it goes. Goodmanson. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Now it's Okafor. And it's Ampadu. Now Strauch. Rodon. Threads one in. Aronson. He is through here. Bernardo Silva. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Longstaff. Oh, nicely intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nemecha. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Crosses. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he knocks it clear. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bernardo Silva delivers. Bogle can get it clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Ampadu. Great defending, strong and determined.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Okafor. Goodmanson. He's picked his way through. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Longstaff. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's got away. Rodon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Goes without saying, that was poor. Bogle. And Rodon. Longstaff. And it's Bogle. And it's Aronson. That has not gone well. Cherki. Foden. Well, that's well seen too. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Aronson. Good ball, good take. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Longstaff! Longstaff with the short one. Flashes it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Longstaff. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Can he get it through? Okafor receives it in a wide position. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Matheus Nunes. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Haaland. And he's found a way past. Decent chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
So, third corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Out for a throw. And he's gone looking for safety. Nemecha, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. That's a cute ball. Strauch spots it and intercepts. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. O'Reilly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely worked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He is through here. Bernardo Silva delivers. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Cleared away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The ball goes in. Lucas Perry claims it, safe hands. Leeds are looking to go forward now. O'Reilly. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good ball! Real chance! They've done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
71 minutes is number 19, Okafor.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Ah, such a clever touch. Cross in, looks like a good one. Defending of the desperate variety. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super find. He's in space and looking for options. He has found the way through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking to play him in. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Now it's Haaland. He's found the way through. Bogle. Goodmanson. Looking for the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now this could be a chance. Just eases him off the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Aronson. This looks promising. He's had a shot! He can get that clear. Leeds can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Swing, he's got tall! It's deflected, and he's gone long. Harrison. Now, can they get... And the shot! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bogle. And it's Longstaff. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Strauch kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gnonto has it in a wide position. And they've been given a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Leeds making consecutive changes here. Calvert-Lewin getting the call here in what can be interpreted as he rises against the crossbar. And again! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Leeds go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rodon goes sliding in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Gnonto. He's had it taken off him. That has ended up in no man's land. Longstaff plays a sharp little ball here. Looking for a runner. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Nachos Nunes. Here's Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Now Foden. And here's Haaland. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, nice touch. Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. And here's Haaland. And it's Longstaff.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Gnonto, he's shifting through the gears here. And he's heaved it away. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bernardo Silva. Here's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pinches it off him. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bernardo Silva calmly anticipates. Haaland. Looking for options for movement. Real chance. Shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. He could be in here. Now it's Bernardo Silva. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Now it's Harrison. Now that looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Longstaff. Rodon. Leeds clearly now in lead preservation mode. Foot in. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Ampadu. And it's Longstaff. Gnonto in acres of space out wide. Harrison! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Matheus Nunes. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Harrison. He's picked his way through. Harrison tries a cross. That's a decent clearance. Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.